So guys, I connected the right side up here, the side that was restricted. I'm connecting into our secondary air over here. If I turn it on now, watch. Same pressure here again with this bypass. So that means that nothing should be stuck open. Like we shouldn't have any leaks. Like it says stuck open. I think it says stuck open because we're not achieving our pressure. And that's all it's basing it on, is pressure. As you can see, we're going from 14.4 to 16.2. So that's our 1.8 PSI. I don't know why the PSI pid doesn't update on here, but putting our relay back in. So now if we turn this back on, say 16.3. So that's why 16.3 turned off. 14.5. So there's our 1.7, 1.8 PSI that we were seeing on the scan tool. So I'm telling them we're going to get a GM pump. I'm just going to tell them that that's restricted back there. So that's going to be a future problem. Probably get an insufficient flow. But that's where we're at. So I'll get a new pump if they approve it, and we'll go from there. Okay guys, we've got a new GM pump on here, on this Equinox. Let's go to data. Let's go to secondary air. We're going to start this up. We're going to see what our pressures do. Okay, so here we go. Start this up. Is it not going to turn the pump on? Let me make sure our relay and everything's on.
Did you check the tires behind your Jeep or your van?
Yeah, that's what I checked. Let's see. Okay, so our relay's in. Our pump should be plugged in. I thought I plugged it in. Yeah, pump's plugged in. Why did it not do the secondary air? It should have. It was cold start. Let's try this again. It does say command it off. That's weird. Go back, let's go to codes. No codes. Huh. Let's go back. Let's go to functional test. Output controls. We'll just test our secondary error. Let's see. Change list. Deselect. Should have probably went to just a relay. Okay. Look at that. We're at 2. That's what the secondary air valves commanded on. Look at that. We're at 2. So we're already way higher. 1.9. Okay. So that commanded both of them. Let's just go to our relay. Oops, output controls. Let's go to just the relay. Let's see. Change list. Let's go to list view. Let's command this on. Okay, so look, it's not showing us the secondary air pressure. but we're at 14.5. Okay, we turn this on. 17.5. That's 3 psi gain. So we hit our target. Isn't that awesome? 14.6, 14.5. Look at that. So we're able to achieve it now. So I'll let this run. We'll shut it off then, and then we'll see if it'll run the test. And I bet you it'll pass now, because now we got our correct pressures. All I wanted to add, here's our old air pump. Like I said, it was a dormant pump. It doesn't make enough pressure. Okay guys, I want to see if this will start the air pump or not. I'd love to sit for a few hours. Let's see this view. Let's start this up. Air pump's commanded on. Look at that. 2 psi. There we go. We're at 2 psi. Let's see if this will go to... see, where's it? Okay, so they're commanded closed. Does this see a problem? Is that why it's keeping it on? Oh wait. Yeah, it's on right now, right? Oh, okay, so it went off. Why does it say it's commanded at 2 psi? Or is that the pressure from the... Okay, so I'm assuming our air pump ain't on right now because it says it's commanding off. Is that enough for it to do the test? Let's see if we got code. Incorrect airflow detected. Let's see. Okay guys, I'm not sure if this is going to run again. I'm going to try to go back in, see if we can get secondary air to run. I ran it a second time, still got a P0411. Then I looked it up because we didn't have that code before. We had that 2000 series code. Let's see, deselect. So now our code's for insufficient flow. Let's see. Is it not going to run? Nope, it's not going to run. Let's see, let's go back. Let's go back. Oops. I don't want to go there. I want to go to Data Manager, right? Go to this week. Let's open. I want to show you guys this. If it opens. Oh, we're probably going to open it a million times now. I forgot about that. Yep, here it goes. Gets me every time because it doesn't respond. And then I start clicking on it. Let's go to the next one. There we go. Okay, so here's our secondary air. Let's bring these down. Custom list.
That would put us up to 3244.
Let's see.
So if you tell them around 35, that gives us 150 cushion.
Let's see. Okay, so what we can see, what happened here? Did I deselect? Let's see, custom list, edit list. Guess that was deselecting, deselect all. Okay. There we go. Is it not? Okay, what you said? Was it delayed? Okay, let's see. So secondary air pressure goes up, right? Secondary pump gets turned on, and it never goes into that pressure stage. Where's our pressure? Right here. It never closes the valves, I think. Yeah, it never closes them to do the test because it's not seeing enough flow through the exhaust. Like the oxygen sensor isn't changing. So I looked at the bulletin right here, P0411. It says right here, this condition is caused by moisture or ice buildup in cold climate areas. This also may be caused by a product of using inferior fuel, creating a restriction in the secondary air injection ports, causing higher than expected secondary air injection operation pressure. So if we come through here, you'll see they have you take the valve off, and then you got to clean these ports on the head and then the exhaust right there, and also these manifolds break. So I'm going to quote to clean these, because we proved that they were restricted just by the glove test. Okay, so the exhaust manifold's off. Oops. These are secondary air ports here. Exhaust manifold's off. Yeah, that one's like really clogged. Let's see. Let's go over here. This side's a lot worse. I guess we can't zoom in that far. Here's the ports for the tubes. You can see how it's really hard to show. There you go. How restricted that is. This side ain't too bad. Let's go grab the other one. The other one. So that one ain't near as bad. And then these need to be cleaned out. Back to these. The other one again. Get some photos. Okay guys, so we're back with the Equinox. We cleaned out the ports. I don't have a picture of them being cleaned out, but I got pictures of them being dirty. I'll show you guys. So we're going to try to connect the scan tool up here. Hopefully it connects. Why is this thing not connecting? What is going on here? See, it doesn't show. Which one is it? Let's see, tools. Help. No. Where do we go for that? Settings, pair of devices. See, scan module. It's not. Why is it not connecting to my scan module? Here's my scan module. Searching for compatible. Maybe it came on. I don't think there was an update. It's beeping like it's connecting. Okay. Maybe I get my USB cable and connect to it. That's really weird. Let me get a USB cable. Okay guys, got my scan module connected. I had to restart the tool and everything and then re-add it for whatever reason. Never had that issue before. Let's go to Chevy. Pretty sure it's a 15. Automatic ID. It's been a while. It took forever to get parts and everything. The exhaust manifold was cracked too. There we go. Oops, let's go back. Let's go into engine. I just want to see if there's any codes, display codes. Okay, let's see. Let's clear these. Okay. Let's go back to our code menu. Display current codes, DTCs, none. Okay, so let's go into data. Secondary air. Want to make sure our secondary air and everything works. Custom, deselect. Let's go down to our secondary air. Here we go. Graph view. Okay, there's our secondary air. Start this up. Secondary air is on. Look at our pressure. Guess that's it. I wonder if we got a code, because that didn't sound like it ran long enough. And our pressure didn't seem to go that high. Codes, display current codes, DTCs. No, we got a problem. Let's shut this off. Maybe something's not on right. I didn't really do the job, so I'll let somebody else do it. So the air pump hose.
That's what we put off.
I know, I don't know why it came off. Right here. Okay guys, so that's snapped back on. Let's make sure we have no DTs up, still there. Let's go back. Back, clear codes. I don't know how that popped off. It was on before. Codes, display current codes. Okay, let's go back. Unless it blew off. Data, secondary air. Hopefully it runs again. Hopefully we don't have this too hot. Custom, deselect. Graph view. Oh, it's not gonna run. That sucks. Nope. But what we can do is we can go back and go to our function test. Output controls. We'll have to let this cool back down. Let's see, secondary air system. Change list. Let's go there. We'll run this test. Oops, back. Custom, deselect, secondary air. Let's view. Look at that. We are at 2.8 psi or 2.8 volts. What's our psi? PSI 0.4. That's with the I think that opens the injection valve right here. Yeah, so the valves are open, so we're at 0.4 psi. That's going into the exhaust, right? So then if we go back, output controls, secondary air pump relay. So if we turn the pump on, we should see our close to 3 psi. Change list, that one. Hopefully you guys could see us and it was in focus. Deselect all. There we go. I'm going to try to let this car cool back down off then, and we'll see if it works. So there we go. Let's turn this on. Oh, no control for 30 seconds. That sucks. I thought we would have still had time. Deselect. We're in the wrong list. Cancel. I don't know if GM puts you into the wrong list too. Custom. Deselect. List view. Let's turn this on. So there we go. We can't see our pressure. The force closed. Okay, I guess we'll have to let this run the test and see what happens. Unless our hose got blown off again. Let me quick check that. Okay guys, so this thing came back off again. I don't know why it's blowing off now. So we're gonna have to figure out what's going on here. Maybe the lines broke. I don't know why this thing keeps blowing off. It's clipped on all the way now. It's 100% clipped on. Oh no, I'll run the test again. Okay guys, let's start this up. Got the hose back on, let's see if it blows off. Oh, is it running? Oh, I thought maybe it was running the test, let's see. There we go, look at how high that is. 17.6, turn it off. We're down to 14.6. That's a 3 psi increase. I don't know why this ain't showing pressure, but I think we would have fixed this. So I'm gonna let this cool down, and then we'll try the car again later. Okay, guys, we're connecting back up to the Equinox. Car's cold. It's sat outside for like 4 hours or so. I'm hoping that the secondary air pump will run. Just waiting for my scan tool to reconnect because it just okay. I didn't do any testing. The scan tool was just sitting off on the charger. Let's go back. Let's go data. Secondary air. Let's see, what's our engine coolant temp? 73. IET 77. So our engine coolant temp is colder than outside. Let's see. There we go. Graph view. Start this up. Air pressures, look at that. See, it's open. So we're at 1.1, 1.2. And then I think that should be good right there. And then when it closes it is when we should see our over two. There it goes. Look, closed. And there we go. I think that's what we should see there. So let's save this. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go to codes, display current codes, DTCs. None. So that's awesome. So that works. So let's shut this off before it gets any hotter, and I'll see if I can run this test again. I want to add this in. Look at the secondary air test actually completed. So, like I said, we'll let this sit here. Let's see what time it is. We're at 3:30 right now. I'll try to come back to this like around like 4 or 4:30, and we'll see if it runs the test again. Okay, car's been sitting out here for like, I think it's been like 40 minutes. Let's see if we can get this to do a secondary air test one more time. So I'll make sure everything's good. Let's see, where are we at? 4:30. See, scanner, Equinox. Continue. Back windows down. Engine, data, secondary air. Let's see what's your engine coolant temp. 77. IET. Okay, so this should, I think this would work with our temperature. Let's go back, graph view, start this up. So I get secondary airs on. Pressure is 1.1. Closed, look at it shoot up. And it turns off. Just does a quick check. Because it'll know if there's any leaks or any issues. Look at that. There we go. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go to codes. Display current codes. DTCs. Look at that. So, this car's fixed. Hope you guys like it. See you later.